Hi, this is your girl Nika, and you're watching 15 and 15, where we have 15 questions in 15 minutes. I'm here with HBRFleezy. Hi, welcome to the show.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, and how are you?
I'm here, man, chilling.
Chilling? Chilling's good. We like chilling.
Yeah.
Talking about chilling, how did you start music, and how did you get into it?
So yeah, basically, I always liked music, you know, like I have an older sister. When I was a little kid, you know, she used to like sing stuff around the house. So I used to always have an ear, you know, for music. And then, you know, we were little kids, you know, and just messing around, making music, you know, not really putting it out, but you know.
Are you the youngest? Like, do you just have the one other sibling?
Yeah, just one older sister.
So it was quite the role model for you.
Yeah, that's my dog.
And how did you get your name? Like, how did it come about?
Fleezy.
Yeah.
Fleezy.
It's chilling.
Cause at first they used to call me Flea when I was a little nigga. Cause I used to wear bare fresh clothes when I was a young guy. When I was young, I used to.
You still are.
Yeah, you know, but before I was focused on getting new shoes every 2 weeks, you know, getting new clothes. So I had my homie, he started calling me Flea because Flea means you're fresh or whatever. And then I was like, yo, I need to add the Fleezy, you know, cause like Young Jeezy or all these other guys, so, you know. So, yeah.
That's cute. I was also thinking Fleas, you know.
Yeah.
But if you weren't doing music, what would you be doing then? Would it be fashion, shoes?
Basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah.
Nice.
I used to play ball and shit. I like ball. You know?
How far did you take that?
I stopped playing in grade 11, but I played grade 12 for fun, you know. Wow.
Did you? Was it to concentrate on music?
Other stuff I was interested in. You know?
So how is it being an artist in Ottawa?
I mean, we're an underground city, so you know, it's sick. You know, there's a lot of talent in the city. You know, a lot of talent out here, but it's just a little harder to get noticed out here. But you know, it's not impossible. So.
No, definitely not. There's some really good talent in Ottawa for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hip hop breaks down into many genres. How would you describe your style of music?
Rap, hip hop rap. I could do melodic too, though, melodic and stuff.
Yeah. And if we were talking about, you know, the music scene in Ottawa, in your opinion, how far, do you feel it has come? How would you say it compares to, Toronto?
Ottawa, I feel it came a long way. I don't feel it's on the same level as Toronto yet, but basically getting there. So, yeah, me personally, I like Ottawa music more than Toronto. So,
what do you like more about Ottawa than Toronto, and what do you feel is needed in order to get there? What is that gap?
I feel Toronto, a lot of people sound the same. Ottawa, it's we're basically there. It's just Toronto's just a bigger city, and they have more stuff for music and stuff over there. So
it's more marketing promotion.
Yeah.
And if you had to work with an artist in the industry right now, who would it be?
And the real industry?
Yeah. Well, this is a real industry.
I'll probably say Pusha Ice-T.
And why?
I just like him. The music I listen to is relatable.
The style.
So yeah.
Yeah. And is Ottawa supporting enough, or would you like to have more support from the city?
I mean, yeah, Ottawa supports who they want to support, though, to be honest.
How do you feel? What would you need to feel more supported here? What would you need to feel more supported in Ottawa?
I mean, certain people look at certain artists differently, just because what certain artists are rapping about. I'd rather I feel like everybody should be looked the same. Music is music, you know? And no matter what people are talking about in the music, music is music. You know?
Music is music.
Yeah.
100%. And we were even talking about all different kinds of music influencing your song writing. Now we go to the fun part. This is a two-part question. What's your preference? This is fashion. Flashy or classic?
Can you repeat that, sorry?
It's a two-part question, and it's going to basically be what's your preference in fashion? Flashy or classic?
Classic.
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 On that fleezy. Fleezy classic.
Yeah. Flashy before, back in the day. Well, now I'm classic.
Well, style changes all the time. And when it comes to women, booty or titties, man?
I like booty still. You know, I used to like.
And explain your choice.
You know, I just like grabbing them.
That's a choice. That's definitely a preference. Yeah. But you were saying you used to be what?
I used to be a titties guy.
Yeah. What happened? What changed? Why did they lose one on the team?
I don't know. I think it's just because like. I don't know. Like, just one day I woke up, I was like.
That's it.
I just liked it, you know. I like it more.
So, hot bars or melodic hip hop?
I like both.
Yeah.
Like melodic is sick. I like melodic. I like bars too, you know.
Yeah. No. Which one do you prefer more? Because
right now, bars.
Bars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
I mean, the artists I listen to right now is like mostly like it's not really that much autotune and stuff like that, but I do listen to autotune too, you know, a lot. But right now, mostly like hot bars, you know, spitting bars. And
no, that stuff gets me too.
Yeah.
It just grips you, right?
Yeah, I mean, I listen to all types of music, but I prefer like the hip hop stuff.
Yeah, because you were talking about listening to things like Hot 89.9, right?
I'll listen to Hot 89.9 though. Like, I feel like Hot 89.9, like the music on that is like, it's like feel good music.
It is feel good. No, it's true. Do you have it cranked up listening to it as you're like driving somewhere?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. But like, you know, can't listen to that all the time.
No, of course not. But how does it feel to be part of the All Capital album? I mean,
sure, to me, I just, you know, I like the city, so, you know, Jay's my dog too, so me, I'll do it for him, you know, so. And like, I always like, I like how like the city like come together, you know, make some music and stuff, drop an album like that, it's a good look for the city, you know. So.
Yeah, and in terms of, you know, dropping albums and everything, where do you get your inspiration?
Like inspiration for writing music?
Yeah,
because
both.
I mean, I basically get it from, because me and my music, I don't like, it's like real life, so like, real life inspires me, basically, so. I don't really like make up rhymes and stuff, so like, you know.
You've released over 50 songs, but you have like 100 in your repertoire right now.
Yeah, I have a lot of unreleased.
Why are you holding back?
I don't know, to be honest.
Is it too raw? Is it too raw? Is it too personal of your life that you want to?
No, because there was a point like I wasn't really focused on music. I was like focused on other stuff. So, you know, also like mentally, you know, I have to be in a good headspace to drop music and stuff. You know, so. Yeah.
Do you channel some of that not good mental space into your songs as well?
Wait, can you repeat that?
Do you sometimes channel do you take all that not in a good mental headspace and channel it into your music? Channel into your bars?
Basically, yeah, it's like real life, you know, real life situations, stuff like that.
Well, it's very inspirational and motivational too to other people because other people are going through that same stuff too, or they can kind of understand bits and pieces.
Yeah, that's basically like that's why like the artists I listen to, like I relate, so that's why, you know, I like making music. people can relate and stuff, you know.
Tell us a little bit about the song on the project.
Oh,
The title and the song.
yeah, the song on the album is called Rider. You know, I made it pretty quick, but like, it was.
Those are the best moments though, when you're just flowing in flow state.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Like, I liked it. Like, when I made it, like, I still like it, but what it means to me, like, it's like any like other song. Like it's just like every song that if I'm making a song, all my songs mean something to me. To be honest, because like I know what I'm saying in the track and the music, you know. So it's like
it's very personal. But
yeah,
you had a butt in there. What was that butt?
Well, I think I just said butt. If you know what I mean.
And you didn't mean booty. Other than the project, what are you working on at the moment, or any future projects?
Well, I have a couple of songs. I'm probably trying to shoot a video like sometime this month and drop it probably in May.
It's for a different
yeah, different one. And I'm trying to shoot a video for the one on this album too.
So how many songs do you try and drop? Like, do you have a goal? Do you do it like every month? Do you have a vision in your mind that you work towards?
Yeah, I mean, I've been slacking, but like right now, I'm trying to drop every like 2 months, hopefully. 2 months too.
Good. Well, I think the whole COVID thing had people, you know.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like in a different state of mentality.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that was crazy stuff.
Are any of that in your music?
Or COVID?
Yeah.
I never caught COVID.
So you can't relate.
Yeah, I never caught COVID.
If they give you a choice to start over and pick any city to start your music career, would you still choose Ottawa?
I think so. Yeah, I would.
Yeah?
I mean, like, you know, I'm not like out here, like, I'm not like this is me, like, I'm an Ottawa guy, so like, I don't care about that other shit. You know?
Okay, so this segment is called Hot Flashes. So you have to answer as quick as possible. Are you ready? Rapid fire, ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. You have 4 rappers. You have Push Ice-T, you have Kodak, Jack Boy, and Wyclef. One has to go.
Wyclef.
Would you marry a 60-year-old millionaire woman or date a 20-year-old daughter of a billionaire? Would you sign $1 million recording? Would you sign $1 million recording contract or stay independent but get posted for free on all like big blogs like World Star Hip Hop, Spotify, Apple Music, playlists like Rap Caviar and all of that?
Wait,
so you sign $1 million recording contract or you stay independent and you get to be on all those platforms for free.
Yeah. I think I'll do the second one maybe, probably, so I could build from there.
So you would do which one?
The second one?
The second, free. So you did free, okay.
So I could build from there, you know?
So, you're going to jail and sharing a cell with a cartel hitman, or you have a serial killer as a roommate.
Okay, see that
You go to jail and you share a cell with a cartel hitman, or you have a serial killer for a roommate. Hey, roomie.
Cartel hitman.
So you'd stay in jail for a cartel hitman.
Yeah.
Be like, more peace.
I'm not trying to die, bro.
So you've been watching 15 and 15 with your boy HBRFleezy. Is there anything that you'd like to say? Any shout outs or anything you'd like to add?
I mean, I'd like to thank Jay for putting me on this album. And shout out the guys, you know, Lido World, all that. And, you know, that's it.
Well, mahalo for being here. We're very happy to have you. Make sure to get the ALLCAPYOW album dropping digital stores May 13th. It's Love Us Now or Bandwagon Later. Make sure to follow ALLCAPYOW on Instagram and your girl Super Nika on Insta. And HBRFleezy, they can follow you.
Baby boy. underscore 463.
That's baby boy underscore 463. Mahalo again, and we'll see you soon.